Okay, what I want to talk about now is also in the fix and flip strategy. This is very important because oftentimes, especially as you're getting into the game, and even as an experienced investor, a lot of people make this mistake, and you get emotionally involved in the actual project. And what I mean by that, you may have heard that you get emotionally involved in the acquisition of a property, and so you overpay. Well, there's a second part, and that's when you're actually doing your fix and flip, and you get emotionally involved in the project, and you start putting in things in the property that don't make sense. If you ever watch like the HGTV or whatever, A&E, Flip This House, or the one where you got the newbie investor, the first time fix and flipper and all that stuff, and they're like in the hood, you know, straight up hood, and they're putting like granite countertops and like marble floors. And that's just not smart to do. And the host, whatever that girl's name is of the show, she always tells them, she's like, look, don't put that in this property because the neighborhood does not call for it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the materials that you're using in the home for the rehab are actually what is expected in that neighborhood. So if you're in a neighborhood where Formica is what's expected for countertops, then do Formica countertops. If you're in a neighborhood where custom cabinetry in the kitchen, yeah, it'll help sell the property, but it's not really expected in the neighborhood, don't do that. I mean, we have homes that we sell in the 150,000 range, and we're putting linoleum flooring that looks like tile, and it's selling like hotcakes. It's fine. But it's because it's okay in those homes. They're 25-year-old homes, and it's kind of expected in that neighborhood. It's not like I was in a very luxury-oriented, gated community where they're expecting not even porcelain tile. They're expecting, natural stone travertine flooring. So I want you to kind of think about that. Now, here's the tip for this video is if you wanted to know, like you may say, well, hey, Mark, how do I know what is expected in the neighborhood? Here's a great tip. And here's something that you should be doing on your weekends. You're going to be going into that neighborhood and you're looking for open houses, or you want to look for homes that are for sale, or for sale by owners are great because you can call them and say, can I come check out your property? If you can get into the home because it's an open house, that's great. Get in there, look around. Size up the competition. That's what you want to do. Again, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that one of my best strategies is I always have the best product for the cheapest price, therefore having me sell my product faster than anybody else. And one of the things I do is I fix up the home is I size up my competition. I go and look and see what all the other homes are selling for at the price ranges. I'll get in there. Now, I happen to use a realtor to get in to see them because we have a realtor on our staff. That's something that you might want to consider as well. And if you want to know a little bit more, I'll have another video and tips on exactly how I do that and how to partner up with a realtor and what things that you can do to get a realtor on your team, because a realtor is an essential part of your team. And I'll get in the homes and size up the competition. And if I know that someone's selling, let's just say 100,000, and they've got Formica countertops and carpet throughout, I may just spend an extra $1,000 and put tile and sell mine for 90,000. But remember, I'm only into the property for 75,000 bucks. So I'm going to make a $15,000 spread on it. It's worth it for me to spend 1,000 to make an additional 5,000. Okay? So make sure that you're fixing up the neighborhood. Fixing up your property for the neighborhood. Don't be putting granite countertops and custom cabinetry and 24 karat gold toilets in a townhome in the projects. It just doesn't work that way. So hopefully that tip will help, and good luck with your investing.